Hi, my name is Dr. Evelyn. I'm a Jawad trained teacher and also a tutor on the accredited Jawad belly dance training courses. In this video, I want to go over some of the more advanced techniques for three-step turns. Now, in the series that we've created, there is a video just explaining the basic technique for three-step turns. So this is taking it a tiny bit further. So your basic three-step turn takes you traveling from one place to another over 3 steps. We're making sure we're engaging our core, we're opening up from the hip so that there's a maximum turn without any strain or twist on the knee. And we say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. By switching the core on, it also allows us to come onto releve. So we should still be able to control it and hold it up here, even on the 3-step turns. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm using basic, what I like to call hugger tree arms, so that when I turn into the arm, or one hand, bringing the other hand with me. On the 3rd step, I'm opening up and out all the time, making sure it's nice and controlled from the core. We can add a 4th step onto this by bringing the foot in and adding an accent, such as a little hip drop. So we can say 1, 2, 3, drop, 1, 2, 3, drop. So the 4th step, if you like, is not actually a step, it's pulling the foot in. The foot helps you to execute the accent, but we're not actually transferring our weight from one foot to the next. Let's try adding that hip drop again, turning the other way. 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. We could also add the hip drop on, leaving our foot in place. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, drop, 1, 2, 3, drop. It's a style thing. You'll have to play around with it and see what works for you in your choreography or dancing. There's any other types of accents to be added on. It can be on the main body, like a chest lift at the end, or a little pelvic thrust out and in. Or we could do a little hip down, down, so basically a bit of a chunk. So with the chunk is we want to make sure we end on a nice, secure, flat foot, and then we push the hip down, that's out first, and then the hip that we're standing on, or the leg that we're standing on. 3-step turn to the side, and we'll add that little chunk on. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, chunk, chunk. 1, 2, 3, chunk, chunk. And again, 1, 2, 3, chunk, chunk. 1, 2, 3, chunk, chunk. So if you want to do a turn that maybe doesn't go from side to side, but from the front to the back, you can do a reverse turn. A reverse turn takes you from the back of your stage to the back. Let's go over what the feet do. So you might have finished your 3-step turn here. You need to transition your weight back so that you're able to open up again, spreading your legs wide, making sure you get as big a step as possible, turning around to the back, bringing the other foot with you, and you're ready. So you've moved backwards. Transitioning your weight onto your left, opening up with your right leg, preparing to turn in the direction that you want to go, bring your other foot with you, and pose. And again, prepare, step open, other foot in, and finish. We can add this at the end of a 3-step turn. So if we're coming from here, we can say, turning over to the right, 1, 2, 3, prepare, and then reverse turn, finish. If we want to do a reverse turn on the other side, it's a similar process. We start by preparing, transferring our weight, opening up our legs. So we've got a nice big step to take, bringing the other foot in and pose. I do remember teaching this in one of my classes, and one of my students will always refer to this as spreading the legs turn. So if that triggers something for you, that's great. We're obviously assuming you're wearing a nice skirt, so we're not actually revealing anything. But it is important to turn out from your hips in order to get the maximum of this. If you're a very flexible person, it is possible to turn your knee out and not your foot. And it does mean that you're putting a lot of strain on and a risk of injury. So please bear that in mind. Let's again do the reverse turn on the other side. So we start by preparing, we turn out from the hip and step and pose. Again, we can add a 3-step turn or add this onto a 3-step turn. So if we're coming from over here, we'll say 1, 2, 3. Prepare for your reverse turn. Open up from the hip. 1, 2, and pose. So we could do a continuous routine with this. Let's try it with some music and see if we can keep it going. If you get dizzy, by all means, stop. We can start by just doing the reverse turn. So we're going to transition our weight back, stepping out. And we could do a 3-step turn to the front. We want to do a reverse turn on the other side. We transition our weight. 1, 2, and stop. And again, we can do a 3-step turn to the front. 3-step turn to the side. Prepare for a reverse turn. Back. 1, 2, pose. 3-step turn to the front. 1, 2, 3. Prepare for the reverse turn. And again, 3-step turn to the front. 3-step turn to the right. Prepare, reverse turn. 3-step turn to the front. 3-step turn to the left. Prepare. Prepare, reverse turn, again on your left. 3-step turn to the front. 3-step turn to the right. Reverse turn. So you can use your reverse turn in any setting. You can also cut out the preparing step if you want, depending on where your weight is and how it fits with the transitioning moves. So that's a bit of advanced turn technique for you. Thank you very much for watching.